Hey, so I just got back from my second Thai lesson ever with my new teacher, Boo, and she found out last week that I'm a Muay Thai fighter, but she doesn't really know like what kind of Muay Thai fighter I am. And prior to that, she had just thought that I did Muay Thai for fitness, so she just really had no idea. And so I was showing her pictures from my fight and telling her about my trip, basically just practicing my Thai by like relaying the last 5 days of going up to Chiang Mai and Ayutthaya and Bangkok and all this stuff. She was just like beside herself with how crazy this all is, because she had no idea that this is what I do. And it's the reason I'm talking about this is because it's actually really exhausting to have people have this response all the time of like disbelief and constantly having to be like, yes, no, really, that's what I do, and like, doesn't it hurt? Yeah, but if that were the salient part about it, probably not a lot of people would do it. Like, it's one of these things where Kevin has asked me, like, why didn't you tell this person that you're a Muay Thai fighter? Because like people will come up and I'll have whole conversations about like, just kind of the weather, what's going on, or people who I've just met in Thai or whatever, and he's like, oh, why didn't you say you were a fighter? It's, why don't people want to know? They love it. Like, people really get into you being a fighter, and it's like, because it's so tiring to have the same disbelief response all the time. And I don't know that a lot of men get it. I know that almost all women do. And it's just kind of like, one part of it is like, yeah, it feels so good to be like going against what people expect, and eventually changing opinions about what people thought people do or what I do or whatever these things are. But it's like having the like 30-minute conversation of like, yes, no, really, that's what I do every day. Yes, really, I fight that many times a week or a month or whatever. Like, yeah, these people are bigger, and I enjoy fighting, and Kevin enjoys that I love fighting, and all these different things is like not an enjoyable conversation anymore. So that's interesting, and maybe something that I'll post on the female section of the forum about people's responses to you being a fighter, and when it's awesome and how many times it's not. So hopefully this is one of few conversations that we'll have that last this long about whether or not I'm actually, serious about what I'm saying. Hopefully I can just kind of relay what I did, or, sometimes talk about training in terms of interesting incidents that happened, but not have to go over and over and over again how crazy it is that I train and fight and know I'm not a man and all these things. So good lesson in terms of like learning Thai, exhausting lesson in terms of content. So I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit and then head to training, really. I'll talk to you guys later.